In this video, we're going to take a look at drawing number 2 for activity 1.2.4 Fundamentals of Dimensioning. We've already started drawing number 1 and got a model and a drawing created. So we're going to go ahead and create a new Onshape document, which we'll call drawing 2. As we get loaded into the workspace, we're going to start off by creating a sketch, and we're going to select the front plane as our sketch plane. I'm going to press the N key to turn it normal, and I'm going to go ahead and hide the other work planes so that way that we can kind of work without any distraction here. I'm going to go ahead and utilize the corner rectangle. I'm going to use the origin as the bottom corner here, and we're going to go ahead and draw a rectangle here. The height of this, the width in this case is going to be 3, the height is going to be 3, and that's going to give us kind of the overall shape for our part. I'm going to go ahead and click the green check mark. I'm going to go ahead and put this into isometric view. I'm going to extrude, and I'm going to select the shape. This is going to be at a 1.5 inch extrusion, and I'm going to go ahead and flip the direction so that way with what we're working with. And I'm going to go ahead and click the green check mark. So this gives us kind of our starting shape. I'm going to go ahead and create a new sketch on the front face. I'm going to press the N key to turn it normal. And I'm going to take the corner rectangle, and I'm going to choose this upper corner. I'm going to draw down into the shape. I'm going to go ahead and click. And on this time, you have to use the dimension tool. And the dimension tool for this one is if I click from the left side of the block to here, this is going to be a 1 inch measurement. And if I click from this blue line down to the bottom, this is also going to be a 1 inch measurement. So we're going to be removing this little section that I'm kind of circling right here. I'm going to go ahead and click the green check mark. I'm going to say isometric view. I'm going to go ahead and extrude. I'm going to select this shape. We're going to remove it. And that thickness is going to be at a 0.75. And you're going to see what gets removed there. I'm going to go ahead and select the green check mark. So our next step is going to be, I'm going to create another sketch, and I'm going to click this face, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it normal to our sketch plane. I'm going to grab the corner rectangle tool once more, grab the same corner, draw into the shape. The measurement on this one, now that they're giving it to us, is going to be 1 inch by 1 inch. And I'm going to go ahead and select the green check mark, place into the isometric view. I'm going to extrude, selecting this shape, removing, choosing to remove through all, and go ahead and hit the green check mark. So there creates our block that we need to have. And what we're going to end up doing is I'm going to right click, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to rename this as, so this is going to be drawing 2. And I'm going to right click on it once more and say let's create a drawing of drawing 2. A size title block, let's use the 4 views, select OK. To make it match what we have in our example, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this top view. I'm going to right click on this view and say show the shaded view. And from here we're just going to go ahead and dimension. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the dimension tool up here. And a couple of things to dimension as we take a look is that we're going to need the overall width of our part. We're going to need the overall height. I usually like to put it over here on the right side view so that way we don't cross over with some of those dimensions. And we need the overall width, or excuse me, the overall depth. We'll leave a little bit of room there. So the other thing too is as I showed dimensioning, here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. That means I need 3 width dimensions. So I'm going to grab maybe from here to here. And maybe I grab from here to here as my next one. So I'm going to go ahead and place that one in there. And I'll kind of adjust those here in a moment as we get going. Same kind of thing as if I'm going from a height. I may want to go from here to here. And maybe from here to here to communicate that height. The only other one depth-wise, we just need one more just to show how deep this is. 0.75 would work just fine there. And I'm going to go ahead and press the escape key, and I'm just going to kind of play with these just a little bit to get them where they're a little bit easier to be seen. So there's 2 inches, and then of course the 1 inch would stay there. And then we can go ahead and see what those look like. If you need to, you can always pull this out just a little bit. And this right here would finish out our drawing for drawing number 2 in activity 1.2.4, Fundamentals of Dimensioning.